Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you want to watch a link to the extended or if you also want to book a personal reading, you can find those links down in the description box below. All right, let's see what's going on for you this week. Okay. So I'm also going to go ahead and get a dominance card for you after I place these in their position. But if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, okay? It really helps support me in the channel. It helps it grow, keep this thing going, so that we can all help one another. So subscribe, and of course, if you do enjoy these readings, which I hope you do, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get into your dominant energy first. And you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Ready? Okay, so you have here, okay, what is this? Starting off with a bang. I mean, this is very intense energy already. Fragmentation of the soul. What is going on here? Okay, so fragmentation of the soul has the number 29 on it. How does that number resonate for you? The number 29. Also the number 2 plus 9, 9, 10, 11 equals 11. If you see the number 11, 11 anywhere, then that is an indication where, you know, the universe is trying to guide you in the right direction. Listen to the signs, signal, synchronicities that you receive. Also, there's something happening here within a relationship for a lot of you that is culminating. It's ending for others. It's changing dramatically. There's some kind of major changes here happening. Again, for a lot of you guys, it's closing out of some kind of cycle between you and another person. This can be career-related person, love-related person. This could be a family member, a friend, whoever, whatever this is, okay? But fragmentation of the soul, as you can see there, it's a shattered heart, and it says crack. I know it's in reverse there, but it says cracked, okay? So it's like a shattered heart, as you can see. So it says here, significant drama from the past. Irrational, unexplained fears happening right now. Somebody here is checking out in certain situations, overreactions to seemingly small problems. So there's a lot of drama here. Okay, this drama can be stemming from something that has happened in the past, whether your past, their past, you know, mutual past. And it's something irrational. It's like this drama is being created based on something that is irrational. Somebody here is either being irrational, you know, they have these fears that trigger them, whether you or this other person. And if this is you, you might be checking out, you know, in certain situations where you don't even want to deal with it anymore. For others of you, you might be wanting to continue the drama in some kind of situation because of pride or ego, right? It's like wanting to be right, not wanting to let that drama go because, you know, you don't want to give in. So ask yourself, is this drama being created by you or being kept going by you or by somebody else who is holding on to pride? Or is this something that you really believe should continue? Okay. It also says here, I'm working on my self-worth. For a long time, I deemed myself as someone who is not deserving of love and of happiness. I'm always angry with my life and I push love away because I thought, and I'm thinking right now also, I don't deserve it. So whoever this is creating drama, it's because they feel like they don't deserve it, right? If you're the one who is on the other side and you're like, well, I'm the one who's, you know, giving this person love, whether it's a family member, a friend, you know, who knows, maybe at your job, you're trying to be friendly with somebody and that person keeps rejecting you. Okay. Again, it could be in any area of your life. It could be love related as well. That person has some kind of self-worth issues within themselves. It's not personal, so don't take it personally. Now, for others of you, if this is you, you are creating the drama, you know, because of something unresolved from your past. So there's some kind of inner work there that needs to be resolved there. That is creating a lot of drama. Now, let's go and see what's going on here as your, you know, other dominant energy here on the side. It's linked to that one. So yeah, you need to take a break. If this is you, you need to rest, recover, heal, you know, give it a rest. Also, for those of you guys who are keeping this, you know, cycle going, okay, of, you know what, I'm not going to let go of that, what that person did to me. I'm going to not talk to them still. Okay, fine, you know, but again, let go of the resentment. Try to just kind of ease off of the resentment. And again, ask yourself, is this something that I keep, you know, kind of investing energy and time into this drama because I really believe that this is what's right, the right thing to do? Or is it because, again, is it just that you don't want to give in, right? You don't want to be the first one to give in or the first one to resolve it or whatever, right? So give it a rest. Whatever this drama is, it's just saying, give it a rest, okay? You need time to rest. Now, the situation has to do, it could be regarding with a group of people, not specifically the drama situation. This could possibly be something completely different. But I do see here that the situation has to do, for some of you guys, it could be a third party involved. Now, when I say third party, people automatically think a lover. Okay, well, if you're not in a love connection or a love situation, and even if you are, it could be a third person, like a friend that's giving somebody bad advice. It could be, a coworker that's getting in the way, right? It could be a family member that, that's gossiping or whatever it is. But it's a third party type of situation. Now, for others of you, if this is in your career or in your job situation, right now you might be wanting to kind of do things alone, right? You want to, kind of do things on your own, be independent, etc. But right now, this is a spirit recommending that you work together as a team, right? That you think about, okay, how can I create this, but not on my own? Teamwork mentality, right? That kind of vibe, which you might not really like the people around you that you might have to work with, whether it's a project, an endeavor, whatever this is. But I feel like you're going to benefit a lot by wanting to work with other people. Okay, or doing it like a teamwork type of thing. Now, I see here that the Ace of Pentacles is in your challenge position. So the fact that it's in your challenge position this week, it has to do with either you feeling a lack of stability in an area of your life, a lack of money, and or for some of you guys, it could be the fact that you feel like something here is on a shaky foundation. Like, okay, you're either not ready to commit to this, or that person's not committing to you, or this could be a money problem, situation involving you not feeling too stable. We're going to see the Six of Wands. Also, this is in your desire. So what you mostly desire is to succeed. You don't really want to throw in the towel. You don't really want to give in or give up, but you also want the attention. You also want to be appreciated. You also want to be receive the appreciation and the accolades for whatever it is that you are doing or have been doing within a relationship, connection, career, whatever this is. Now, the root of the issue is the Fool. Yeah, so the Fool here being at the root of the issue is doing something foolishly, right? Or jumping into something in a very foolish kind of way. It could also be keeping a drama going just because, right, like somebody here is just very immature. It takes a lot of effort to release the drama. Okay, why? Because again, that's kind of like, going into more so of the higher vibration. And sometimes when you're dealing with lower vibrations, those lower vibrations want to keep you there in foolishness, right? And so it does take a lot more for you to kind of go above that. So I feel here that part of the challenge for you as part of the root of the issue has to do with either doing something foolish, acting foolish, somebody acting immature. For others of you, you may not feel ready to take a leap of faith into a new direction or into something new. It could also be the fact that you don't feel ready to take that first step into something. Okay. Now with the Star here in the recent past, I see here that you did a lot of healing. You were doing a lot of healing, and I'm sensing here that for some of you guys, you were trying to really kind of understand something that happened on an emotional level. Coming towards you, whatever it is that you don't, energies that you don't see coming towards you is some kind of an ending, okay? Again, a painful ending for some of you. It could be the fact that right now you may not want to end this. You may not want to end the drama. You may still be holding on to something that happened in the past. And so therefore, this is an ongoing drama, either with a new person, with a new situation, at your new job. Sometimes it happens where if you're not able to release, those resentments or let something go that happened to you in the past, and if you take that resentment with you, let's say, for example, you were mistreated at your previous job or in your previous relationship. Now, when you go into another new relationship or another new job, career, if you don't resolve those issues that happened to you in the past, you might manifest them all over again. Why? Your soul does that, okay? Spirit does that in order for you to resolve it. Because in this lifetime, your soul is here to resolve these past life karmic connections, right? situations where karma took place and karma was at work. And so you're here to kind of create more balance in your life. Okay. But I do see that for others of you, it could be just a painful ending that you may not be either ready for, or, it could also be some kind of an ending that abruptly happens. We're going to see when we clarify. But the Eight of Pentacles being here in your position of your subconscious thoughts, which is, it's the energy that is underlying everything that's happening in your life right now, but that you don't really notice, that you don't really see because it's happening at a subconscious level. I see that you are putting in work and effort into something. Now, what this is saying is that, unfortunately, a lot of times the solution, to problems, any kind of problem, is for you not to play the victim card. Ask yourself, if in every problem and every issue that you're having, you could not be a victim, you had to take responsibility for that problem in order to find the solution, what would you do, right? How would you be able to see the situation differently? Because I see that you are playing a role in it, either consciously or subconsciously you're doing this because you keep putting in work and effort into, look at that, your challenge position. The fact that something here is either not giving you the stability that you want, the money that you want, you are feeling like something here is not imbalance, or out of balance, whether financially, emotionally, in a relationship, whatever this is. But why is this saying that you are the one who is investing in something that you don't want? How are you doing that? These are questions that only you can ask yourself. Let me know in the comments below, okay? Now, what the Seven of Swords here is also saying is that, so this is how, how somebody here sees you, right? So somebody here sees you as the Seven of Swords. Interesting. So somebody doesn't trust you. Someone here feels like you're trying to get away with something, whether this is true or not, okay? Again, somebody here sees you as trying to get away with something, trying to take a shortcut. They can't trust you. Can they trust you? This person might be jealous of you. This person might have some kind of, deceitful type of energy going on there. Blaming you, that kind of thing. Okay. Now we're going to see what this is all about, but why is this person seeing you as a Seven of Swords? We're going to put it together right now, but what the Queen of Swords is saying is this is your action advice. Okay. So your action advice has to do with you, coming into this situation, or just this week really, with kind of like, more so taking a logical stance. Okay, not being too emotionally driven by what people say, what people think of you. Because even if people see you in this light, but you're really not, there's nothing that you can do about it, but just be yourself, right? And so people will always blame, say, do things that may or may not be true to who you really are. But here, your action advice is just be truthful, be honest, be direct, be logical. Okay. And I feel like it's all gonna work out for you. Now, I'm also seeing here that part of your action advice is to open up the lines of communication in a very logical, practical, pragmatic type of way. I see here that also with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so the Nine of Swords here is part of the result. So the fact that this is showing up as anxiety, right, sleepless nights, I'm sensing that it's because some of you guys might be caught up in, again, like this type of kind of overthinking, okay? So don't overthink something, because otherwise you're not going to be able to sleep at night. You're not going to be able to concentrate. I feel like for a lot of you guys, the fact that this is showing up, it's just an advice, to not overthink it, not overdo it. It's time for you to rest, recover, and reconsider things, because I feel that for some of you guys, you're letting your fears take over your life. You're letting your fears take over the situation. Now, let's go ahead and clarify. Okay, let's clarify first the Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Oh, okay. Queen of Wands, King of Swords, the World, as well as a Nine of Cups. Yeah, so you're going to get what you want, but you're putting in too much work and effort into something that you need to release, okay? You already need to release something. Something here has given what it's got to give. You gave what you had to give to this situation, and it's already an ending. It's something here, a cycle that needs to close out. I'm also sensing here that you and another individual need to close out this cycle. I feel that you are coming across as not wanting to let go, okay, of the situation, either because of pride, ego getting in the way, and this other person is also being kind of like a little bit cold-hearted. But I feel here that in order for you to get what you want, you have to accept this ending for what it is. Again, the Nine of Cups here is showing up as getting your wishes granted, your wishes fulfilled, if you indeed do let that go. We're going to go into that situation and these other energies in the extended, but first let's go ahead and get a final message for you. What is your final guidance message? Affirmation. We're going to get an affirmation for you. You can repeat this to yourself in the morning, at night, whenever. You can write it down, journal it. All my words, all my thoughts and actions are divinely guided and protected. So again, I told you, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, people are always going to talk, say, whatever, right? And so just know in your heart, all my words, all my thoughts, everything that I do, all of my actions are always divinely guided and protected. Okay, no matter what, don't stress out. Don't let worry take over your mind, because remember, everything that you do, say, and think is divinely guided and protected. This is what I have for you. Thanks for watching. And now let's jump right into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.